Have you ever thought about the actual reason Sarah gave her handmaid to Abraham? Was she in desperate need of a child? Or was she testing fertility, trying to know who was infertile between her and her husband? The Bible does not tell us what happened before Abraham agreed. Perhaps there was an argument. Perhaps Abraham tried to reassure Sarah that it was not necessary, that God is faithful to keep his promises, and that he would surely give them a child. But Sarah was determined. She wanted certainty. She insisted on her decision, driven by the need to know whether her husband was impotent or not. So Sarah, Abraham's wife, took her Egyptian slave Hagar and gave her to her husband as a wife. Abram slept with Hagar, and she became pregnant. Imagine Sarah's state of mind, her cries through the night. "Oh my God, this childlessness is my fault. What did I do to deserve this?" Perhaps Abraham tried to console her, but she would not listen. To worsen the situation, when Hagar realized she was pregnant, she despised her mistress and treated her with contempt. Perhaps her fellow servants now revered her and obeyed her, knowing that the master was responsible for her pregnancy. Pride took hold of her. She lifted her shoulders even before her mistress. Then Sarai complained to Abraham, "What I'm suffering is all you're doing. I gave you my servant to sleep with, and now that she knows she's pregnant, she treats me with contempt. May the Lord decide who's at fault, you or me." At that moment, Abraham was probably thinking, "What? Was I not on my own when you brought this idea? I tried warning you, but you would not listen." Yet he pitied his wife and replied, "Listen, she's your slave. You can do whatever you want to her." Those words reminded Sarah who she was, and that Hagar was her maid, not her co-wife. Sarah treated Hagar so harshly that she ran away. She could not bear it anymore. Her once kind mistress had become a thorn in her flesh. Hagar fled far away to a place where her mistress would never see the child. God alone knew what was going through her mind. Then the angel of the Lord met Hagar at a spring in the desert, the spring on the road to Shur. He asked her, "Hagar, Sarah's maid, where have you come from and where are you going?" "I'm running away from my mistress Sarah," she replied. Perhaps she explained all that had happened and why she fled. The angel of the Lord said to her, "Go back to your mistress and submit to her authority." Then he continued, "I will give you many descendants, so many they cannot be counted." The angel of the Lord went on to say, "Listen, you are pregnant, and you will have a son. You are to name him Ishmael, for the Lord has heard your suffering. He will be a wild donkey of a man. He will fight against everyone, and everyone will fight against him. He will live in hostility toward all his relatives." From that moment, Hagar called the Lord who spoke to her, "You are the God who sees me." For she said, "Here I have seen the one who sees me." She found comfort in the words of the angel. And so she returned to her mistress, not with pride, but in humility.